Oh, the trees are blooming. Flowering. We're far enough south that some of this stuff down here is growing. We don't have anything up north growing yet. It'd be better that it doesn't, because I think we got cold weather coming yet. If our lilacs start to grow, I think they'll get burned off. If they can't take the cold, they'll get burned off, because it's probably going to get cold yet. Probably have a cold snap. I mean, it was 20 yesterday, or this morning when I got up. It was like 20 or 22. It could still get pretty cold at night yet. We could get down to 15 or 10 up in the Cedar. That's the thing, this stuff gets warm. You get this warm weather, and then you get that right around Easter week or Easter Holy Week or something. You get a real good freeze, and then you can wipe out all your crops because things started growing too soon. Wipe out all the fruit trees. Okay, we're at 400 miles, and it's at 4:02. We're not quite halfway there. To get over. They want you over here. Left lane. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I remember this on the map. It's slightly out of my way. I go just a little bit out of my way, but then I get to that truck stop. It's a nice point. It's not quite the halfway point. I think it's at Hannibal when is it Hannibal where I get off? It's a different town. I didn't pass my exit. If I did, I can work my way over. Oh, you can see behind you here. You can see quite a ways. Yeah, I like the Midwest. like the layout of the land and the trees and the climate. People are okay. People aren't, they're not bad people. They're laid back somewhat. You know, people out in New York, I guess, are kind of high-strung. I don't know if that's really true or not. That's what people say. And the roads are a lot harder to drive on out east. It's a little bit slower paced in the Midwest. And there's some hills out here, and there's some rocks. There's geodes. There's some small mountains. Some things to climb. They're not really mountains, but there's some terrain out here that's interesting. I mean, some of it is really flat, but there's some hills out here. There's stuff that you can drive to that's nice, that's interesting to go hiking, and there's the Great Lakes. I mean, the far west is a little bit much for me. The climate is real severe and dry, and there's no trees. We have nice trees in the Midwest. They have a lot of rocks out west, but it's really far away. There's a church. I mean, I hope they can bring all that back, and then people can use these churches again. A lot of them are just being abandoned, and that's not good either. They need to change it and fix it. People put everything into those buildings, and they used to come in together every Sunday. I used to enjoy that. I used to enjoy the coming to Mass. They need to go ahead and try to fix it and bring that back in a good way. Otherwise, it's just all gone. A lot of churches are just being demolished. There's a lot wrong with it, but that's what we have. It would be nice if it could be fixed, but it's really gotten messed up. But people need that. They need to be able to, you know, go somewhere and interact in that way. It's a social thing too. I don't have any social interaction now. I don't go to church, so I don't have any. I used to have more friends because I had people that I knew at church. Now I don't go to church, and so that social part of my life is gone. I don't do a whole lot in Hinduism because there just isn't that much out here to go to. And I'm not real familiar with the language, so it's hard for me to follow the prayers. Amma does a good job. She has the thing up on a big screen, and it's in English, Spanish, and Hindi, or Sanskrit, or whatever